Yo, it's weird seeing another life story come out of this YouTube channel. I bet it is. But what is up, guys and girls of YouTube? It's your boy, OG Coda, better known as Coda, on this channel. How have you guys been? It's been a while since I posted. I think my last video that I posted was actually me playing or reviewing the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, which is by far pretty cool, if I have to say myself. Though this title of the video, the Shrooms experiment, you know, where else could this have come from? Recently? Nah, not recently. This video takes place in my 10th grade year. It was actually this month, October. So yeah, let's get right into it. For the safety of the people that are included in this video, I will be using nicknames. So let's just get right in with another drug-related video. I never thought I'd have to say this, that I did psychedelics, but yeah, I have tried the magic mushroom. It's a Friday afternoon. I think we were in academic week when Pooch and I did this. So afternoon basically starts off with me, so I think we were in math class, and he messages me and he goes, "Hey, so my shop dad just gave me his thermostat and it has goodies in it. And it was completely free and I want to do them with you." And I'm like, okay, well, it's the weekend. What else is there that's going to be done for fun? I mean, at the time I wasn't a big head stoner as I was today. So we didn't have really weed or marijuana readily available to us until later years. So this was like a big thing. Now, like I said, I've never done psychedelics before. I never knew what to expect, and I was actually kind of scared. Big time scared, to be honest, of what to expect when doing this stuff. And what I found out was that, you know, don't stare yourself in the mirror is one thing, and make sure you are mentally stable at the moment that you drop. Now, I was all right with my mental state, so don't worry, I was not that gone. So at the ending of the school day, we both meet up and we both hitch a ride, I think, from either one of my friends or one of our friends or my mother home. And once we got home, we didn't drop right away. We did not eat them right away. We actually read into what can you put magic mushrooms into to subside from the taste. I don't like mushrooms, okay? So one of them was saying to make lemonade, dice the shrooms up, and then let it sit for an hour. And what you do is you have the lemonade, the flavor of the lemonade, and the chunks, so you would, you know, chew up the chunks. Okay, I was perfectly fine with doing that. So me and Pooch were downstairs and we're dicing them up. Okay, like, you know, being all secretive, dicing them up. People are coming up and down the stairs and it's crazy, okay? We're like, all right, so we got to make this and let it sit for an hour. Okay, we let it sit for an hour. After we dice it up, there's pretty decent chunks, okay? So we had like 4 or 5 shrooms. And we diced them up and we put them all into the lemonade mix, and then we mixed it up and we let it sit there hidden away for about an hour to act kosher, like nothing's going on here type ordeal. So after about, I think, an hour and 45 minutes, we just wanted to make sure that this the lemonade seeped into the shroom chunks and that the shroom chunks let out psychoactive lemonade. Now, I know what everyone's probably thinking. Why are you a bitch to eating shrooms? Well, I just don't like it. It's not a texture I like, okay? What I did enjoy was that lemonade. That lemonade was actually pretty good. I would recommend doing it again that way, but I was actually introduced to doing it with an Alfredo bowl from Domino's, and after that was crazy. That was the best thing I've ever tried and tasted, actually. So as things are continuing on and progressing on, I'm starting to notice that, well, I'm not feeling what everyone said you would see on the magic mushrooms. Okay, so this is about I think 45 minutes to an hour in after we both had our own jars of lemonade. Or I'm not feeling anything. If anything, the common indications of when I'm high if you will, ganja high, is that my eyes and around here get warm. Well, I'm sitting on the staircase of my basement, and I'm texting this girl that was technically trip-sitting us, and I was like, yo, I'm not feeling anything. All I'm noticing are colors are more vibrant. I'm feeling a lot more uplifted and euphoric, and I feel high. The only thing that I did notice is that my phone screen was cracked by the keypad. Or not the keypad, but, by pad, okay? And I was noticing that the lines of the cracks with the LCD screen, it was playing with my eyesight, and I was loving it. This also ties into another story that if this actually blows up or gets good ratings, I will do another story on me doing LSD, but I will give more detail. Give this video 10 likes and I got you on that LSD video. So, as I'm saying this, Pooch on the other hand, Pooch is looking at me a little strange. Like, he's full on staring at me like he's feeling it, okay? Now, my body index versus Pooch's body index is completely different. We are two different body types. I'm bigger, he's smaller. He's built more, I'm pudgier. So, with me saying that, he felt it a lot faster. His metabolism was like that, okay? So, I think it was after an hour and 45 minutes of me saying, yeah, all I'm feeling is I'm high. Pooch is on the floor, scraping in with his nails, going, Dakota! Dakota! I know the secret way to get into Mars. I'm like, alright, bub, you know how to fly to Mars? You know the algorithm to fly to Mars? And he goes, yes! But we're freaks of nature. I don't want to go home. I'm asking him, well, clearly it doesn't look like you're going to go home, okay? We got to get some friends and we got to stay over their place. So who do we call up? We got Eater and Beaner, okay? Let's go with Eater and Beaner. So Eater shows up with Beaner, and by then, I'm actually leaving out some parts. So before even Eater and Beaner shows up, me and Pooch went upstairs. He was telling me that he felt like he was a freak of nature and that we don't belong in society and that we as a societal creatures. But as I was saying, he was coming down as well and he wanted to do whippets and we had whipped cream. So this guy literally, Pooch, goes into my kitchen, grabs whippets, and starts sucking on the CO2 and carbon. So now for another set of nicknames, Eater and Beaner, they show up. Those are the people that are actually going to sit Pooch for the rest of the night with me just being there. As we're in the car ride with Eater and Beaner and Pooch to Eater's house, we noticed that Pooch is just out of it, dude. The whippets and the lemonade with the shrooms are just kicking his ass. And with that being said, dude, oh my god, when we got to Eater's house, he literally passed out on the couch. Now this is the funny part, because I already said I wasn't feeling anything, okay? I wasn't feeling the magic mushrooms, if you will. I was more or less feeling high. So then Eater and Beaner were both like, hey, you want to smoke, Dakota? And I was like, yeah, I actually do want to smoke because I haven't, I don't feel anything. Now this is where things get crazy that night, okay? So that night after Eater, Beaner, and me smoke, sitting there on this couch, okay, it's a love seat or a one-seater act, and I have my legs over the left side. And I fell asleep what felt like the paradoxal box effect. And that's what I called it. I was so gone that with the paradoxal box effect, literally I felt like I was in a box that was getting smaller inside of a bigger box, 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 okay? I was zooted. And when I when I would move my hands, my eyes were open, but they felt miles away. So I started to feel, I think, the psychedelic and the Lady J's good old-fashioned vibes. I just don't remember much after that. Like, Eater Beaner and we both stayed up for some time getting high, and then Pooch woke up. Pooch didn't take the hit of the Ganja Goddess, so we all went to sleep. The next morning we woke up and it was pretty kosher. So in all honesty, I wouldn't mind going down the road again with psychedelics. I wouldn't mind trying it and actually being trip-sitted. But that is my experience with shrooms. If this video does do well, and if this video does get up to 10 likes, okay, 10 likes, I will come back and I will bring you the LSD video. It's a great timing because it takes place on 420. So it's all up to you guys. If you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. As always, das Vidania.